Hey, what's up guys? Bajheera here. So for this video, I'm going to be checking out a mobile game called Dungeon Hunter 5. Now, we've been doing a fair amount of traveling with our wedding and honeymoon and whatnot, so I've been playing a few mobile games along the way, and this is a really cool one that I'm having an opportunity to share with you guys, thanks to Gameloft and Dungeon Hunter 5 sponsoring this video. So shout out to you guys, but this game is a whole lot of fun. It is an action RPG, hack and slash game, and you guys know that I love those, so this is an awesome one to be able to share with you guys. So, right off the bat, this is going to make me sound like an old man here, but I cannot believe that the graphics and gameplay of mobile games has gotten this good. So, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to hop right into a mission, because there's a lot of cool things about this game. Obviously, the action RPG style you're going to recognize, but there's a few other things that I want to show you after I get done with this quest that are really, really unique to this game. So, I've made a character. He's not very leveled up right now, but that's okay, because I'm just going to be sharing with you guys some stuff from the beginning of the game. I've basically gotten through the tutorial, and now I'm going to do a few of these quests.
Calm down, sir. Catch your breath. What do you need?
Of course, you guys, all these characters who desperately need your help, so my dude's gonna have to come and kick some butt. And as exciting as I'm sure the storyline is, you guys know that I'm ready to kick some butt, but it looks like maybe we have to fight a dragon right now. Oh dear. Oh no. That's not good. Dude, I got you. Don't worry.
And we'll set out right away.
Exactly. We got this under control, baby. Alright, so it shows you some potential loot. You can get some basic items that'll allow you to unlock like special things in the game, like you can open treasure chests with those little crystal things. You get some VIP cards, but what I've got my eyes on is that weapon, that piece of gear, and that crafting material. Of course, you've got some gold and some XP along the way. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure we select normal. Not going to rush the quest, we're just going to go ahead and do next. We got this. This is my character as he stands right now. I've got a rare chest piece on, which is looking pretty snazzy. I've gotten upgraded a little bit, and I'll go into that after we finish this mission. I've also got some weapons that I've upgraded. This is my really, really hard-hitting attack speed buffed weapon. This one, the purple one, is my lifesteal one. It does a little bit less damage because I don't have it as upgraded yet, but that's what I've got rolling right now. I've also got a lightning shield that makes my enemies take damage. I've also got a lightning attack that I could swap out for Spore Trap, but I'm just going to roll with this. This is my basic setup right now, and you guys will have tons of opportunity to customize your character. As you can see, you have a whole bunch of different stat values. You got your health, attack, power, armor, and this will be definitely familiar to you guys if you've played action RPGs before, but if you haven't, this is a lot of fun one. This one is a lot of fun, and one of the things that you can do is that, you see all these players right here? These are actual player characters that you can team up with to help you on your quest. So we're going to go with good old True Blue right here. He's the first one on the list. Let's pick him up. Let's get in there. So a lot of this gameplay that I've encountered so far is a lot of, running around, chopping up hordes of enemies, and usually near the end of the mission, you'll face some boss characters. And this is a whole new locale that I haven't seen yet. Each one of the questing zones so far has been fairly different, and since I'm doing the story missions right now, all of them have their own little, story to go along with it. But like I said, once again, I definitely sound like an old man here saying this, but the graphics in these mobile games are pretty insane, especially with this one. I have not seen a mobile game look this pretty yet. But of course, we're going to fight some of these little monsters, these Death Seekers. But since I buff my weapon up, I do a lot of damage. So you're basically doing like a straight-up combo attack. You tap your attack button a few times. You'll do a few different attacks. I'm taking a little bit of damage from these guys, but if you're taking too much damage or you feel like you need to avoid stuff, I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. You can do a little battle roll here, so you can roll into combat. You don't avoid damage when you're rolling that way, but you can dodge some of the, projectiles that the enemies will fire off at you, because they will do that. Oh boy. Okay, so we saved a few of these guys, and you can look at the top right corner. There's my map right there. I also have some potions that I can use, and I also have my ranged magical ability right there. So I'll blast that guy. My lightning attack stunned that mob, so that was really helpful there. I got my teammate here slashing this guy up. So he's mostly like a fire affinity, which is interesting, because I think my character right now, I'm using lightning. I'm using a lightning piece of clothing. I'm using 2 lightning magical attacks, but my well, no, not lightning clothing. I'm using lightning weapons, but my clothing is actually water-tuned. So it's kind of like, I feel like I'm setting myself up for disaster, having lightning attacks and a water chest piece, but luckily the game isn't punishing me for that. I'm probably just not getting as much out of it as I can. Oh, there's some big enemies right here. So let me battle roll out of here. Let me get my lightning shield up. This will help me out a little bit. But this guy blade storms me. He'll take a little bit extra damage from that. Got to take out the Dominator first. Luckily, a lot of his little friends haven't pulled yet. Me and True Blue take this guy out. He dropped me some weapons. The Ember Saber. That might be exactly what we were looking for there. And it looks like there's another Ember Saber right there. So I think we got both of those pieces of gear, and we'll be able to put those to use just a little bit later on. Is this a mob that we can attack? We don't want to save the archaeologist, but I'm just throwing out bullets right now, throwing out magical attacks. I don't think we can actually hit him. We can hit this guy though, the Sanguinator. Ooh, I feel like I'm about to get jumped on. Let me dodge all this stuff. I feel. Oh, there's the chest. So that was just a quick little mission, I guess. We just diced all those guys up. We don't have to kill the big guy yet. But at the end of the missions, you do get a nice little chest to open up most of the time. This one, let's see if we got anything cool out of it. Definitely we're going to get some cash money. Let's see. Alright, so I know that we got at least 2 swords, which is great, because now I can show you guys the upgrade feature. And we leveled up, so we're getting... Our maximum HP goes up, we have another friend slots, we have maximum energy, and Stronghold upkeep limit, so that's cool. And I will show you guys a little bit more about the Stronghold soon. So excellent. That's my first time clear, so we're going to get a little bonus out of that. And what do we get? We got a common weapon, the Ember Saber. Critical hit chances up. That's kind of cool. Maybe that's what fire does. I'm still figuring out what all the different attributes. Okay, so that's staff damage. Maybe that was unique to the weapon. But anyway, I wonder if fire and all that other stuff gives you different stuff. So I would love to rate this game. How about I'm not going to rate it right now because I'm doing an actual video review of it, and so far so good. So I could replay that mission for 4 energy, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm feeling pretty happy. This ally helped. You would like to send an ally request to this player? I could, but I'm not going to do it right now. But you can, if you have like an especially powerful ally that you'd like to make friends with and do battle with again, then you can do that. And I have another feature to unlock since I'm pretty new in the game. Let's see. We can fight in constantly changing challenges to go for the best rewards. Oh, that's kind of cool. And that's through my player base. All right, neat. Okay, so let's go back here. I don't necessarily want to do War of the Hunters right now, although it does sound really cool. I want to show you guys a little bit more about 2 things. One, I want to show you how the inventory works. And once you guys get this game, it'll guide you through all of this stuff in just the normal old tutorial. But I'll show you here as well. So I have a weapon that I like. This one right here. This is my main attack weapon. It's already really high level, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this weapon on there. I'm going to throw this weapon on there. And I think I can even put my armor to help my weapon grow. So you can see this is going to gain a lot of experience. It's going to cost a little bit of gold to do it, but that's not really that big of a deal because I'm going to select these items. And I have other little crafting reagents that I could put in there, regions I could put in there, but I don't know. I know that I can get some more of these, and I don't know if the crafting stuff will be especially useful for particular crafts. So I'm just going to throw the items that I got from my quest into my weapon. My weapon's going to get a level up, which is going to make it do a little bit more damage, which is exactly what I was looking for. So that's awesome. So that's how you level up your gear. So whenever you do these dungeons and stuff, you'll get extra gear that you might not want to use. That's a great way to make use of it. So you don't like sell it to the vendor for currency or anything like that. You can add it to your weapon if you want to, which is great. Another fun thing, you guys notice the Stronghold thing? Let's check this out. So this is my Stronghold. This is where players can actually attack your dungeon and try to, pillage some rewards from you, but you have an opportunity to set up defenses with different mobs and whatnot. So I already have one set up, but I guess I can put another one there. I don't know if I have anything else yet. No, I don't have any more minions, but I can test my own dungeon just to see what it looks like. So I can start this for free because it's mine, and my dungeon right now is probably extremely easy for an enemy player to assault because I only really have 2 mobs in here. But that's not really that big of a deal to me right now. I'm not too fussed about it, but I do want to show it to you guys. So if I was an enemy player right now, I would walk in, I'd come kill the Sanity Eater, I'd blast that guy with a quick lightning bolt. Oh, the Sanity Eater's not dead? Okay, I think he is now. Okay, I'm glad I put this guy in my dungeon, because this guy's actually kicking my own butt right now. So hopefully he kicks enemy players' butts if they try to attack my stuff. Stormtooth Prime here. Let me dodge out of the way. Dude, he's wrecking me. Ooh, I like this. I'm not going to use a potion, but I hope that I would have to. I can't actually use a potion. Okay, so my own guy killed me. Bajheera has defeated me. You know what? I'm not even mad. Hopefully my dungeon is as powerful as that when other players attack me. But what I'm also going to do is, that's an example of what it looks like if you were going to attack somebody, but I can actually go attack somebody. And I can test out, let's see. There's Prometheus. I could attack him. He's level 5. Probably the closest to my level. I don't think I'm very high level at all, but we'll go see what his dungeon has to offer. Because if we do clear his dungeon, then we're going to get some good prizes out of it. But if I'm dying to my own dungeon, I can't imagine his is going to be, oh baby. He did not take the time to set up his dungeon. I fought in a couple dungeons that are more powerful than this, but hopefully this is all that is to it. I can take out his Sanity Eater. Now I think that we get to go fight like a representation of his character as well. So let's run through here. I don't know if there's I don't know if there's really anything for me to loot inside his dungeon. I probably should have checked. But now we get to fight him. So this is what he would be like if it was going to be me and him fighting. So I'm actually going to battle roll. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. He's actually dicing me up right now. I don't like that. Alright, there we go. We got to get some combos on this guy. Smack him up a little bit. He put his lightning shield up. Oh, he's getting me right now. He's getting me. I want to battle roll out, but I can't. He's too strong. No, I'm going to die to him. Alright, so he sliced me up, dude. I got wrecked. I should have been a little more aggressive. So, but I lost some trophies. And I don't think I got to pillage his dungeon as much as I would like to. But I get to come back to mine. And by the way, the little mobs that you have in your dungeon, they'll generate some resources for you. All right. I cannot go out like that, dude. I got to fight somebody else. This guy's already higher level than the last guy I fought. But, of course, this is basically so you can do your own solo dungeons. You can do cooperative dungeons. But you can also do what is essentially like the PvP aspect of this game, which is going and laying siege to enemy players' little dungeons. So, let me check this out again. I need to fully explore this to make sure that I'm not missing anything that I could be pillaging from this guy. Like, I don't know if he has any treasure chests laying around. Probably not. Alright, so this next time, we are not going to get wrecked by this guy. That's for darn sure. I think I tried to get a little too cute with casting my spells, but we're gonna try a different strategy this time. I'm gonna cast my lightning shield instantly, and shock this guy instantly, and we're gonna get in there. Okay, he's dodging around a little bit. He dodged some of my attacks. I'm just gonna lay the lumber on this guy. See, I'm just gonna go super aggressive. This is what I didn't do last time. I feel like if I just get in there and mix it up, then we'll be more effective that way. So let's do that the next time. But anyway, we defeated him. Let's see what his treasure chest has to offer. I bet it's gonna have some nice resources, maybe even some items. I'm not sure, but either way, that is what it looks like when you raid an enemy player's dungeon successfully. So, of course, that was just for the purpose of showing what it looks like to fail, right? I mean, obviously, I would never fail at a PvP encounter, right? I mean, clearly, but so I also wanted to show you what it looked like when you were successful. So that, for me, is the extent of what I've experimented with the game so far. Obviously, there's tons more stuff that you can do. There's tons more interaction you can do with other players. You know, you have like a little chat here that you interact with other players. You have the shop that you can access. You have chests that you can open with these crystal things that I've got so far. I only have 35, but if I get 50 of them, I can open a sick chest that has a chance to have some amazing items in it. But basically, what I anticipate this game being for me is a way to do some dungeons, get some grinding in as a really, really crisp mobile game that's a lot of fun so far. But if you guys want to try out Dungeon Hunter 5, I definitely recommend that you do that. I'll put a link in the description for you. And once again, shout out to Gameloft and Dungeon Hunter 5 for sponsoring this video. Really cool to be able to check out cool games and share them with my viewers. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out Dungeon Hunter 5, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!